Hey guys, it's Pancake, and welcome to my breakfast table. Today we'll be playing a new game in one of my favorite series, Dragon Age Veilguard. This will be a multi-part series, so if you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to get notified when the next part is out. On to the video! Alrighty, so last time we pretty much got into exploring the Hossberg wetlands. Even got started on a tiny bit of the main story again, even if that was not what I intended to last time. So let's see what we get up to this time in part 22. Alright, I know last time I left off as if we were going to talk to Antoine and Evka, but I'm kinda curious about what else we need to finish here. Because it looks like we've got quite a bit of faction stuff to do, and I'm worried that continuing the main story will cut off some of this. I don't actually know if there is a cutoff point. I know some of the other games had them. So I guess... You know what? We got all the demons for this. I feel like maybe it'll be hard, but maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe it'll just be fine. Maybe it won't matter. Maybe I'll just breeze right through it. I doubt that. But let's try to have a little bit of confidence. I say as nerves begin to build in my stomach. Okay, who do we have with me? Balara and... I don't know if Emmerich's necessary, just because this is in the necropolis. I'll just stick with the party I've got. I'm getting this, like, foreboding sense, I'm not gonna lie.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
Oh, I just got knocked on my ass.
Each woman, scarred and returned. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
It's another fucking dragon.
In an undead dragon?
They're fighting up when they're alive.
Oh, I am already having regrets. Oh, shit. I didn't see what type of dragon this one is. Thank you, Balara. This is gonna take a while. If I survive at all. Love a good combo. Yeah. I'm barely doing any damage though. Here, you two work together. Oh god, okay. Please tell me there are potions around here. Okay, that's for the ultimate, which I'll take. Stab your stupid face. Shit, missed. Okay. Please. Of course. Can I please keep running? Thank you. It's great that they want to show me the cool stuff. I'm trying not to die. This looks very dramatic. Jesus Christ. It has a shield now. Come on. Oh, ow, motherfucker. Come on. Thank you. Why are there so many fucking enemies?
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
No! I'm trying to live! Oh my gosh. Come on. That did nothing! Stupid fucking electric dragon. Why did it have to be electric? There's a rhythm to it. Just gotta learn it. Nope. Ah, love that.
It's too soon!
Once I leave this place, I will level the unworthy.
Finally, we fucking broke its barrier, finally. God damn.
Get back! Say the word.
Oh, well, I'm gonna die.
Good to go. Yes, Valora.
God, my fucking hands are so sweaty. Like, my controller is slippery in my hands right now. Oh my god. I'm so sorry about the lack of commentary also. I'm focusing so hard. I really shouldn't have done this. I'm really quite discovering my folly in deciding, oh no, we can just be confident. Confidence is key. We can do it. If we just believe in ourselves. Well, it doesn't feel like that's doing shit right now. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. You too. Oh, mother. Okay, let's do this again.
Say the word!
Oh, mother. Fucker, more of these stupid.
Ranged incoming.
close. Oh, is that all of them? No, it's not all of them. Why would it be all of them? The devs are cruel! The devs are cruel! Thank you for saving my life! Oh, fuck. You don't think I'm trying? How are there so many undead? And why? Ah, oh my god! Do something. Oh, did that literally do nothing? Oh my god, it literally did nothing. Hands are actually hurting from just pressing every button I can. I didn't even have to ask for that. Thank you! Stupid fucking dragon!
You think I can die once more?
Nope, I took that one head on. Of course I did. Oh, and I'm gonna die. Who healed me? I don't know. But I fucking wish I could kiss them right now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh. Do this. So close. So close. Oh, fucking thank God! Oh, oh my God! Don't die right as I fucking get out of this, please. That would be fucking awful. Man, I need to breathe after that. My hands are shaking. My controller is wet. Oh gosh, okay. Pinnacle of its kind. The team unsealed a forgotten chamber of the necropolis to destroy an evil spirit, only to discover the demon within had possessed a high dragon's corpse. Fuck it for that, honestly. It was a fierce fight to put the undead monstrosity to rest, but the demon was banished to the Fade for ages to come.
There.
Thank
It's over.
fucking God.
I've never seen a demon possess something that big.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well let's go get our hard-earned loot. My old rivals sought to forbid me this form, and today I shall surpass them. Well, after a lot of hard work, it turns out I don't think it worked out for you. Long crumbled note. I'm sick of these rumors of malign spirits. The dragon slain by Lady Tannhausen will be taken to the taxidermy theater in the Shrouded Halls. What entity has the skill to crack our wards, never mind to possess a high dragon's corpse? Besides, if we don't begin now, the job will take twice as long. Let's hope the good lady bled her catch. I don't know why anyone would want to keep a full taxidermied fucking high dragon. I mean, it's cool, but if the whole issue is that it can be possessed, why have one in the first place? What is this?
They interrupt, as predicted, as expected, as hoped.
What's speaking to me?
What was that?
Learn, adapt, triumph.
Who are you? I'm gonna go find out what that was. I don't know which one that's under. Like the mysterious circle? Yeah. The mysterious circle. There's something wrong with these circles. Well, I call them circles, but we've never found a complete one. Just enough pieces to tell us it was probably a circle once. Being near them makes my skin crawl. My keeper told me they're just artifacts of the old days, of Elvenon, but I know they aren't. He tells me that some of the elves, the Forgotten Ones, and those who followed them, were evil. So some of what they made must be evil too, and that's the source of my discomfort. But there's a difference between evil and wrong. These things are wrong. I need to find one that's still intact. Maybe I'll ask Taryn to come with me. Saris, first of Clan Erisel. I don't know what the fuck that is, though. Like, I don't know how I should feel about it. It feels like it's a bad thing. Feels ominous. No more treasure to collect out here. None of those little side things open up. That's disappointing. Look at all the treasure. It's just right there. Ah, healing potions. Okay, do I even have to say anything to them? Doesn't look like it.
The Venatori won't be bothering you anymore.
Oh, I apparently have not talked to them in a while.
The spirits rest more soundly.
That's good. Do they have anything to say about the dragon?
You have defeated a dragon.
They do.
It was a corpse, possessed by the spirit behind that sealed door.
Deepest thanks. It would have ravaged the city without your intervention.
Man. Well, now I'm glad I did that, even if it was kind of stupid hard. Okay, I don't even know what to do after that. We're already kind of in the necropolis. We could do that if we wanted. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll just stick in the necropolis. Have some fun. Where's there it is. Emmerich. We have a ceremony to do? Is that what it was?
I spy trouble ahead.
Stay in cover!
Everything in perspective, considering we just took down a dragon.
Trouble over there.
Thank you. I feel like I can handle the compliments now that I'm not actively dying.
Serving the deceased. My suppose displays of the Grand Opera seem a bit exotic. It's not how we describe your dead body.
Dead body collection.
Well executed.
Thank you. Is there another one? Motherfucker. Problem solved. Okay, outside of this one. Why are there more? Just mildly annoying at this point. The music is great, however, for fighting in the Necropolis. Gives me like Waltz of the Skeleton King vibes almost. So I suppose it's appropriate.
That's the last of them.
Just give me the. Thank you. I just wanted the ore. Walking the graves. Seems slightly ominous.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down.
Hi,
Very good,
Manfred.
He sounds excited.
His little fucking noises.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These
Quite a while.
lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
That's a really good message. I mean, if I'm being honest, bones don't freak me out. What the fuck is a skeleton gonna do? I mean, we see them all the time. I think it's cool. It's
like
a little
being in
macabre.
very specialized
but-
museum.
Yes, but
it's
the
unique.
purpose of the tableau,
Wait, did one just move?
that one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae.
Oh.
I hope the novices are inspecting
Manfred's
the
sitting
displays.
crisscross applesauce. I feel like if they're gonna have displays, they should be taken care of, especially considering these were people. They still deserve respect.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Wow.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
I mean, it makes sense. If I was a
what now?
ghost
We light candles in
of a
remembrance
spirit
of the dead.
in the necropolis, I'd be a little mad to find out that I wasn't being taken as well care of as I should be.
Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
Sure. There's something oddly
Look at
peaceful
this.
about this.
The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm
Didn't
Age.
we just read about
The
them?
bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Well, we
Death
just
by dragon?
bought one of their
I'm surprised there was enough to
taxidermied
bury.
specimens. You weren't there, but
Do you know, I never
It was
expected that the
terrifying.
door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber.
I hope not.
Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
God, he's so sweet.
Alchemy is
I'm
my
definitely gonna
hobby.
have to romance him
It's
another
a break
time.
from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Right. Just on the side.
What a
This way,
charming
Rook.
older man.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census.
I can talk to Manfred?
Examining the graves?
His little hisses. That's my son. That's my boy.
You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook.
Just because it's not
I'm beginning to
my
think people outside Navarra
my
find the
custom doesn't mean that
necropolis
I
a
don't
little
have a lot of
unnerving.
curiosity and respect
Well,
for it.
veil jumpers appreciate the importance of history.
Oh yeah, very true.
The spirits gather.
Our
Only a
greatest
few more
guide
candles.
for what to
Follow
do
me.
and what not to do is history. Not that many remember to look back and account for the lessons learned. My little
Look
wisp.
here.
The ones in the lighthouse are so cute. Hello there.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
It's so cute. God, I actually really like the
Spirits
Morn
really
Watch
are
just
your
from what I've
specialty.
seen.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
Aw.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Aw.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead.
God, he's so well written.
Please, light the next candles
Wife.
if you would.
Oli was just following. Didn't even see the candles for a second.
There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before.
I really like the Watchers now. That's so sweet.
We must
I
get
mean,
to the candle,
maybe
please,
it's
Manfred.
a little
You told
macabre
Harding
and
that
gloomy,
Manfred used to
but
be a wisp
I still
until
think
you
it's-
gave him a body.
there was
Yes.
something beautiful about
He's
it.
taken so well to it, haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell. Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
Keepsake.
We witnessed
Curio.
Watcher. Faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
I'm admittedly deeply curious about those two. I mean, I know spirits are named for, like, what they are and, like, what they reflect, so Keepsake and Curio is kind of interesting for names.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Oh god, actually, that is one of my phobias. I am terrified of death to the point that it freaks me out to think about it or ponder on it for any length of time. It like makes me like nauseous and freak out. I feel like that's saying it's too heavy. I feel like might just end the conversation. I'm terrified of it. So yeah, I feel like, and I feel like most people are.
Time to time?
It is
When I
the
was
great
younger,
unknown.
It happened more often than that. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
It's an issue for anybody.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered.
I do get that, actually.
Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
That went from so heavy to so light all of a sudden. Like, my heart actually, like, got heavy. Like, I really, honestly, truly relate to Emmerich in that. Like, there is something illogical and completely uncomfortable about the idea of dying, and there's nothing that can be done to make it better. And to just go from that admission to this, I got whiplash a little. God, I didn't expect to find a character
Thanks.
I would relate to
Would you mind letting
on this
Manfred
kind of
pour?
level.
He does so love seeing the steam rise from the cups.
God, There's just something so melancholy about it. Because now I'm stuck on that. Walking the graves. While performing rites in the necropolis, Emmerich confessed that he's always been haunted by a fear of his own mortality. The rites brought him peace, however, and left him with an even greater resolve to face the perils of the world above. Braver man than I. Man. They really were just like, here, have this deeply personal and intense moment. I'm gonna see if there's anything to be done at the lighthouse before we go see what Tosh has to say. What we can get up to there. Missives. Did I read this one? Pretty sure I read that one. Checking on an echo. Rook. I went with Wardens Rodri and Janie to check on the well. We made sure it was still sealed, packed the earth tighter around it, and Warden Iona, she's a mage, said she put wards on it. The echo is buried for now, but it never truly disappears. Wherever it's gone, if you meet it again, be careful, and don't listen too close. Sincerely, Ida of Lavendel. That makes me think we're supposed to find it somewhere. Missive from the Formless One. These letters twist and writhe. The paper is made of flickering fade stuff. May your eyes rot. May your heart burst. May you live 1,000 years so I might kill you when I am let out into your world again. On that day, I shall be formless no longer. Damn. I barely survived the fight and then the motherfucker's got a grudge against me now. That's golden. I hope I do live 1,000 years just so I can fucking kick his ass again. Maybe I'll be better. God, that's so petty though. Fuck you, mortal. I hope you live long enough for us to fight again.
With all my regards. Oh, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
Aww.
So, I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
Yeah, I imagine with all the good stuff comes a lot of bad stuff too that
What's
you
the
gotta
Mornwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
A lot of
Must
tasks.
keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead. A vast,
Manfred's little
well-known
gestures in
history,
the background.
The duty and shelter of every watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
That sounds ominous, regardless. Shivers in the void.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students.
Ooh.
Or requests to speak to the dead.
Can people
whispering
just ask you
requests.
to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there.
That's sweet.
Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
That's so sweet. In a really sad and tragic way.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
I imagine shuffling off the mortal coil does sort of decline one's desire to answer.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Man, when I went to college, it was classes of like 30, 40 outside of specialized stuff. Yeesh. I mean, it probably would be better if you had more personal
chat.
one-on-one relationship with
I'll
your
let you get back to
professors
your letter.
in order to learn things with
Before
more
you go, I wanted to
certainty.
thank you for your company in the Memorial
but
Gardens.
still.
There's another ceremony I have
students.
to perform
Wild.
there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Sure, yeah.
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You'll
Aww.
cheer up once we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
I wonder what the other one will be about. Lighting candles, ringing bells. I can only wonder what the heck we're gonna be up to next time. The Great Passage. How strange to wake up and realize I've no lessons to plan. My last batch of pupils were well set, or so I pray, when classes ended. Edwina and Lorimer sent letters. How flattering to be remembered by one's former students. Ensconced in the lighthouse, I can't help but think of the first question so many of them ask. If it's true that for every person who dies, a spirit must enter the mortal world and return. It often surprises them to learn this idea is purely Navarran. Summoning a benign spirit to answer this question is one of my favorite practical demonstrations, and such a treat for the novices. The line of inquiry students swiftly learn is impossible. The majority of spirits have difficulty grasping the very concept of quantities, let alone numbers. No one, mortal or otherwise, appears to know how to tally both the people in the world and spirits in the Fade. Yet I cannot dismiss the idea that there might be some unknowable exchange of Fade-born spirit and human soul. This folklore is entwined with the very founding of Navarra. And if I have learned anything here, it is that the Fade is stranger than even we of the Necropolis have imagined. You know, I didn't even realize there'd be, like, philosophy kind of entwined with all of the magic of this world. I guess questioning the nature of it and the nature thus of yourself is kind of part and parcel a thing that goes along with magic. It's kind of interesting. But we pretty much covered a good bit today. Got that big old boss fight out of the way. One that I probably still should have waited on, but I feel like we got a decent mix in today's episode, so I'm gonna call it here. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope you all stay syrupy sweet.